YouTube has been making a ton of changes this year, from the new mid-roll ads policy to now testing out YouTube Shorts in India and moving their comment sections multiple times this year, which if you could just put those back, it would be great. But their latest change is something that I've actually been loving, and that is the new location and new way to do YouTube customization pages, which if you are not customizing your homepage, you are missing out on a huge opportunity of gaining more subscribers without people even watching your videos. Okay, so there's two ways to get to the new YouTube customization layout. So when you are on youtube.com, if you select your icon up above, go down to where it says your channel, you're gonna see the old custom channel button here. Go ahead and select that, and that's gonna take you to the new layout in the Creator Studio. Since it is in your YouTube Studio back office, you can also get to it by going to your Creator Studio first. So to do that, make sure you're on youtube.com, select your icon up above, go down to where it says YouTube Studio. Off to the left underneath your channel icon, if you scroll down underneath monetization, you'll see the new customization tab. Go ahead and select that and it'll take you to the exact same page. So you have to think of your YouTube page as like an online store. When you go to your favorite online site, say Forever 21 or Zara, you'll notice that they have their most liked items there, or their new arrivals, basically their best piece of items on the landing page. This way it entices buyers to want to shop more and dig into other sites. Your YouTube page is the same way. The very first page is your home page, and if you don't suck people in right away with your best piece of content, they're going to leave. So you want to make sure you have it set up to where it's professional. It lets people know exactly who you are, what your channel does for them, and why they should subscribe. So let's dig into how to do that. Okay, so under channel customization, there's going to be 3 tabs now. The first one is going to be your layout tab. So this is going to appear on your home page. So everything we are customizing on this layout page is going to be in the first home page here. So the very first thing you're going to see is your channel trailer for people who have not subscribed yet. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, this is what it's going to look like for you. So I have my Halloween video ideas here. The reason why I have this one is because right now it's a high subscribe converter. So you want to do something or a video that you know is going to turn casual viewers into subscribers, because this is the first piece of content that they are going to see on your channel. And to add your channel trailer, all you have to do is select the 3 dots here. You can go ahead and change your video, and it's going to actually bring up your video library. So it's super easy to change, or you can just remove your video and then there's not going to be any channel trailer there. But I highly recommend having one because it's a great way at converting and boosting your views. The second option is your featured video for returning subscribers. All right, so it's going to be placed right here, but for me, I can't subscribe to my own channel, so you can't see it, but this is where it's going to be. And then I always have it be a newer video. So out of my last 3 videos, this was my lowest viewed video. So I want to go ahead and boost this one a little bit. So I went ahead and added it to my featured video spot just to give it a little bit of a boost. So that's a little trick for me. You don't want to make it a super old video, so usually look within your last week, see which one needs a little bit of love, and then add that one there. So when returning subscribers come to your channel, that's the first thing that they're going to see, and they're going to be more likely to watch it. You don't know if they didn't get the notification, maybe they missed it and they meant to come back, so it's really good to have that video there. Okay, so the next section you're going to come to is your featured section. So this is going to be your channel playlist. So again, everything that shows up right here. So my very first one is all in my upload, so it always shows my newest upload first. But as my channel starts to grow, I will change this to most popular uploads. I basically just want my strongest videos on top, and then it kind of just goes down. So right now, I know this video is doing well, but I only have 2 videos in this playlist because I'm building these 2 playlists. So I don't want these on top, because if someone clicks on your video playlist, it's going to play all the way through, and this is a really good way to boost your watch time. And then to add the playlist, super easy. Again, you just select this add section here, and then I have mine all under single playlist, so you can select this, and then you have to create your playlist first, and then you could just select one. If you wanted to add a popular playlist, you can go ahead and select there, and then it'll drag it down below. Grab the little 2 bars here, and then you can rearrange. So if I wanted this at the top, all I have to do is like move it up to the top. And then if I wanted to get rid of it, select the options here and remove section. It only removes the section. It does not remove the video altogether or delete the video. Same thing for here. If you deleted a video or removed the video, it's only going to remove it from this section. It's not going to delete it off of your YouTube channel. And then something that's different now is the featured channels or your recommended channels. So this is things that you can set. So you can go options, edit section, and then you can either rename it or add channels. So if you wanted to add a channel, I always recommend doing the channel URL because sometimes it can't pull up the name. And then if you wanted to delete anyone for any reason, you can go ahead and delete them here. But this used to be off to the side of your homepage right here. So when people came onto your homepage, they're going to see other channels, but YouTube has now moved it down below, which kind of makes sense because you don't want to direct people off your channel right away, but you still want to show collaboration. It's all about collaboration over competition. So these are some of the main channels that I look up to, and I try to really keep it female creators because I feel like female creators, especially female educators, don't get enough love on the platform. So I really wanted my audience, since I do target mostly females, to know there are other female creators out there. And then of course, TubeBuddy's the only non-female creator here, but it's my #1 tool that I use for keyword and SEO. So I wanted you guys to see that there's TubeBuddy there as well. So if you needed some more education or similar videos as mine, you can definitely check out these channels. I highly recommend them. Okay, so for our next one, we're gonna go over to branding. So this is where you're gonna set your profile picture and your banner along with your watermark. So your profile picture, I like that they now include the size that you're going to need. So you know exactly what to do. And then I created mine on PicMonkey as well. That's how I got the colored background. And then I just added a glow just for some depth. I like doing colored backgrounds because when I leave a comment on another creator's videos, it lets my thumbnail stand out a little bit more and my comments stand out a little bit more. So that's a little tip for getting people over to your channel. But it's super easy to change now. All you have to do is select this change button and it automatically brings up your files. So if I wanted to change the photos, all I have to do is do that. You can also remove it. If you do remove it, it's not going to replace the photo. It's just going to delete your photo, and then you'll have like that colored box with just the first letter. So mine would just be an N since the name of my channel is Navigating YouTube. For banner, it does the same thing as well. And they're showing 3 sections here because we see on mobile, desktop, and TV differently. So for my channel, I have mine optimized to where on mobile, you're gonna see everything from the N here to the E here, so the Navigating YouTube. So I want to make sure that people see the most important information on all 3 devices, especially for mobile, since that's how most of my viewers watch my videos. So I wanna make sure my channel name is there. I do this just to add some personality, and it's actually been proven that if you add a photo, people are more likely to subscribe to you. It's just like a trust building thing. I also have my niche statement here, so helping content creators rank and search and grow organically. I want to let people know exactly who my channel is for and what I help them do and why they should subscribe to me. And then of course I put my upload schedule here. This just lets them know how often I do videos. It also lets them know that I'm really consistent and I'm serious. You can do like upload weekly if you're not sure, or if this gives you too much anxiety having set days. I totally understand that. But you definitely want to have an upload schedule. So this is something that I do. And then the same thing, if you want to change it, you can go ahead and change it, and it'll bring up your box for your computer, or you can remove it and then there'll be nothing there. And then people have asked me where I created this. I did not buy this. I made this myself. I did everything on PicMonkey. I just basically played around until I got it the way I liked. This honestly took me a couple of months to do because I kept changing it so often, but I'm pretty happy with what it is right now. I'll probably change this again because this opt-out is changing, but PicMonkey is a really good place to do creative like banners. All right, and the next thing is going to be your video watermark. So this allows people to subscribe to you in video on mobile as well. So you can either do it at the end of the video, custom start, but I do entire video because I want this option here. So if you went to one of my videos, you'll notice that I have the watermark right here. So if you hover over the watermark, you can click on it and it'll take you to my subscribe. If you're on mobile, you'll be able to hit the subscribe button too. I can't subscribe to my own channel. That's why it's not letting me do it, but that's how you get to that here. And I like to keep it the actual subscribe logo because people are familiar with what subscribe is in the YouTube logo. You can do your branding, but I just feel, and I've actually done it to where my branding doesn't convert subscribers as much as having this logo here. And then this was created on Canva using a 400 by 400 display. All right, if we scroll back up, the last piece of information is going to be your basic info. So this is going to be basically your About Me section on your channel. So everything you need to create here. So something I like to do on my About Me section is I like to have my channel description split up into 2 paragraphs. The first one explaining about my channel, and I make sure to add those keywords. So YouTube influencers, lifestyle bloggers, SEO, those are all keywords that people search for, get more views, especially in your first 2 sentences, because this will actually appear on search. Then the second thing I like to do is a little bit about me. So I want people to be able to relate with me, kind of get to know like my authority, how I started, the fact that I've worked with brands before and what brands I've worked with. You can go ahead and add languages as well if you wanted to like change up your language or translations. The next thing is going to be those links. So that's what's going to appear here. You do that under the basic info information, and it's super easy. If you want to delete something, if you just hover over it, the little trash can will pop up, so you can go ahead and delete it. If you wanted to add a link, you would just add it. Make sure you title it. This is required. So I'm going to title mine Twitter and then do my Twitter link. So I have my Twitter in there, and then you can do up to 5 links. So right now I think I have 4, and so you'll notice the first one will actually say the name. So whatever you name it here, that will actually show up on the first one only. Other ones will just have the logo. So if you look here, I only have my subscribe, or my, sorry, YouTube, Instagram, and my Twitter, and they're all the logos. It's really good to have your YouTube channel link in as many places as possible, because everyone doesn't subscribe right away from like your homepage. So if you have it here, it just gives them another option to be able to subscribe. And then the last thing is your contact info. So I just have my navigatingyoutube@gmail.com. In here, it'll say for business inquiries, and then it says view email. The reason why it's hidden is for bots. They don't want bot accounts to be able to contact you. And there's something about hidden things. It's the same thing as captchas. They can't really get in. So you actually have to click on that, and then you can click on this and it'll allow you to email me. And these are all clickable as well. But like I said, they're all here. It's just your email's not here. You actually have to scroll down to get to the email. And then the last thing you want to do is, once you are done with all of this, make sure you come up to the top and you hit publish. If you do not hit publish, you will lose all of your changes and nothing will be set. All right, guys, but let me know what you think of the new YouTube customization layout. And did you customize your channel before this video? Let me know in the comments below. And for more simple strategies to grow on YouTube, you can go ahead and check out this video here. I'll have it pinned down in the comments below. Now get out there, make some content, and let's grow together.